guys, welcome to my channel. Hope you guys are all doing really good today. In today's video, I recreated this look that a makeup artist, Nikki Makeup, I want to say, I will insert her Instagram page here, Nikki Makeup, did on Kim Kardashian. She did this beautiful, very glam, very, I don't know, Cleopatra. It kind of reminds me of Cleopatra look on her, and as soon as I saw that picture, I said I have to recreate that look. I love recreating looks that kind of challenge me and kind of get me outside of my comfort zone. And if it's a look that I really like and I find that it's going to be hard to achieve, that is definitely a look that I want to be able to recreate. In fact, I started with one eye and removed the whole thing because it just wasn't coming out right, but I did it. This is the best that I was able to do. Now I will tell you that fine line that she has in her crease is so detailed and so perfect, it almost looks like it's like a stencil. But again, I don't know how she created that look, but she did an incredible job, and this is my version of it. And looking at the pictures, you know, everything translates different in pictures than it does in real life, so I go by what I see. That is one thing I learned in cosmetology school. Whenever you go to get your hair color, example, you can't say you just want to be a redhead, because there's so many different shades of redheads. You have to be very specific. You almost have to show pictures and discuss back and forth, coming close to the color that you want to achieve. And that is the same thing that it goes for makeup. So, you know, I did what I see here. I see grays, and I see almost like a silver cast, like a white cast, and the look is really pretty. I couldn't tell if it was that white part on her lid. I couldn't tell if it was matte or shimmer, but I decided to do a more shimmer because to me, I think just the look completes a little bit with more of a shimmer finish. Again, I can't tell if hers is shimmer or matte, but I do see gray tones, and I even see like that, almost like that rust orange crease back there. And yeah, and a very nice matte liner, wing liner. And yeah, so that is what I tried to do my best to find things in my makeup collection to be able to recreate the look. But I am loving this look. It's just so pretty, so glam, again, so very Cleopatra, which is what I like. So yeah, I recreated the look with the stuff that I have. Most of the products that I did use are NARS products. Very few things that I used that weren't NARS, but you'll see in the video that most of the stuff are NARS products. Before we get into the tutorial, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about certain things that I've been working on lately, and one of them being something very important for me. I opened up an Instagram page for my kids. Obviously, I'm the one that's running it, but I wanted to separate you know, things that involves my kids separately from my Instagram page, because I always have so much that I want to say and talk about. And I kind of just wanted to like separate the two subjects between like my makeup and my, you know, fashion and all that stuff that I like. And I did a page for the kids, for both kids, you know, being able to advocate for them, reaching out to other parents that maybe have, you know, kids that have, you know, a special need, or not necessarily, you know, it could be just being a mom, you know, questions, anything that people have. But you know, the experience that I've gained raising both my kids is enormous, and I feel like I could share it with other moms. And especially being that, you know, I have one child that's Down syndrome and the other one is autistic, so being that I have learned so much in dealing with those specific needs, I feel like I wanted to just, you know, open up a page for them, show a little bit about them, show people that they are just so normal. You know, people have this, you know, conception of kids that have special needs that are just out of the norm, and it really isn't. They're so normal. They're so much like us. They're just like any other child. So that is pretty much one of the reasons why I wanted to, you know, open up a page for them, because I want to be able to speak to other parents and just show a little bit about them so that people can see they are just like any other typical child. Every child comes with their challenges, you know, so every child has his challenge. They have their own. So yeah, I opened up an Instagram page. I'm gonna put the Instagram link, Instagram name right down here so you guys can see it. I would love for you moms, moms to be, or even if you're not a mom and you're gonna be a mom in the near future, please follow my kids, you know, support them. I'm always showing fun pictures, videos, and you know, a lot of cool fun things. And I'm always taking questions if anybody ever has questions, you know, simple as, do they have food allergies? I don't care what kind of questions you guys ask me. I will always answer any question. The other thing is, I downloaded this new app that I am completely obsessed with. I have been on it for maybe a little under a week, maybe like 4 days. Maybe I'm on my 5th day today, I'm not quite sure, but I downloaded this new app called Rumbl, and you guys, addicted. This is such a cool app. If you don't have a YouTube page, let's just say, but you want to create content, videos, speak to people, reach out to people, talk to people, this is the app. It's easy, it's simple, you don't need all these fancy lights and softwares and all this craziness. It's an app that is just that. It's like it's a video app. So, you know, you can create subjects, stories, different files, like makeup tutorials, things about the kids and stuff like that. And it's all videos. And I have been vlogging a little bit in there, mostly for the kids, because I want to be able to, again, because of their Instagram page, I want to be able to vlog a little bit and, you know, show you guys, you know, taking them to therapy, speech therapy, and doing little things with them so we can be a little more interactive and you can see more, you know, real life footage. So the app is called Rumbl. I'm gonna put the link right here. It is a free app. And it's super cool. My Rumbl name page is the same as all my social media. It's at Lifewithjackyxo. So already I have a couple videos in there if you guys want to see. And if you do download it and you do get on it, reach out to me so I can follow you immediately. Let me know that you saw this video and I will follow you guys immediately. But yes, you guys have to check it out. It's super fun. I am obsessed with the app. But anyways, so yeah guys, let me know what you think of this makeup look as well. Doggy, come say hi. Close the door. Close the door. I want you guys to see my little girl. She just got home from school. Did you wash your hands?
Yeah, I did.
You washed your hands?
Yeah.
Good girl. Come say hi. No, come closer here because she doesn't like to wear pants. Come say hi, Mimi. Say hi. Look at those pretty braces. We're working on perfect teeth. So we got braces a couple months ago, back in November. All right. Go clean your glasses. Besito. I love you. You had a good day at school?
Yeah.
Good girl. Say bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Go hang out with baby brother. Anyways, yes guys, so let me know what you guys think of this video. This makeup look was a lot of fun. It really did take me out of my comfort zone and it wasn't easy, but you know, I did my best. This is my version of it. This is the best that I could do. Let me know what you think of this makeup look, and if you do achieve it, please let me know if you did, because I would love to see it. I would love to see other ways of achieving this look. I really wish that some of these makeup artists that do celebrity makeup looks, that they would like videotape it, you know, record it, do a tutorial, because I would have loved to have seen how a Nicki makeup created this look on Kim, because it was perfection. But anyways, thank you guys all for you know, supporting my channel, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this makeup look and you find it easy to follow. So if you want to see this makeup look, then just stick around. Alright guys, I'm doing a voiceover throughout the duration of the rest of the tutorial. So notice I'm first mapping out with an eyeliner the crease area of the eye look. I'm using Black Moon from NARS, eyeliner Black Moon from NARS, which is nice and creamy because I'm able to kind of blend it out like I'm doing right now with a smudge brush. So this allows me to really, you know, shape out the eye. I'm using just a like terracotta, almost like a burnt orange color for my crease. My transitional color, which I see in the makeup look, there's this color in the background. Now I'm just basically mapping out the eye again because I removed most of it. Here I'm going with a gray matte eyeshadow to intensify the crease area where I drew the line. So you just want to get any basic gray tone eyeshadow that's preferably matte. This look in this area looks mostly matte, so I just got any gray eyeshadow and I'm intensifying the crease area. Now for my base here on my eyelid, I'm just using this Bye Bye Under Eye Full Coverage Concealer. And the reason I'm using this Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer from IT Cosmetic is because it's very emollient in comparisons to some of the concealers that I have. So it allows any eyeshadow that I'm about to place on top to really adhere to this area. And it's a very fair color. It's a neutral light. So really any concealer will work or eyeshadow base will work. This is just what I chose to use. Making sure that I am really shaping out the crease area so that it looks very defined. Now as my base eyeshadow here on the lid, I was going to use a matte white color, but it was just too opaque and too white looking. So I decided to use this metallic tone white eyeshadow that's shimmery from NARS called Opal Coast. It's like a mixture between white, like a pearl, with a little bit of a gray undertone. So I thought it was perfect. I'm also using a liquid eyeliner from Kat Von D Ink Well Liner, which is a nice matte black color to wing out my liner. Now I'm just going back and I'm intensifying the crease with that gray eyeshadow again. One thing about this work is you're going to always want to go back and revisit certain areas to perfect them. And of course, I'm notorious for not being in frame. When I get very technical and I'm doing something that's very defined, I get really close to the mirror, so I always end up getting out of frame. I apologize. I gotta get better at that. Here I'm using my brow pencil because I was noticing it was very hard to make this line very slender, very defined, very straight. So I started using all kinds of things from my brow pencil to the liquid liner, and I even used brow gel, but I figured these two techniques worked best. Now I'm using my color corrector CoverGirl palette, the green yellowish purple color correcting palette from CoverGirl to perfect my skin because I have a lot of redness, and I also have a little bit of sunspots or, you know, age spots on my skin that I'm trying to perfect. And here I'm using again the color palette to correct the redness that I had between my brows. I'm concentrating my skin to be very natural, not full coverage. I'm using very, very little foundation, more color correcting than anything, and I'm just swiping very little Sheer Glow from NARS foundation on my skin in Stromboli. My skin is going to be very, very natural. Now I'm using NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Custard, and in between Custard I ended up using, Custard is more of a yellow undertone, so I added Honey as well as a Peach because it is a color corrector as well, so Peach does really good at color correcting darkness. So I mixed these two colors for my under eye concealer, and then I'm using Radiant Creamy Concealer again to kind of contour my skin in the color Caramel. I know this is like a very yellow undertone, but I liked the look that it gave me because it kind of bronzed up my skin, which I noticed that in the makeup look that Nikki created on Kim, her skin was very natural and bronzy, but yet very natural at the same time. Now to highlight this area, because I wanted this area to be a little highlighted, I used the Radiant Creamy Concealer in NARS once again in the color Vanilla. So that's what I'm using to kind of give me that brightness under my eyes. Now I'm setting my skin with NARS Light Reflecting Powder to set my look. And now I'm using NARS Laguna Bronzer to give me an overall bronzed look. Now to continue with the eyes, I always go back and forth. I'm using again the NARS eyeliner in Black Moon. I'm tracing my lash line, and then I'm using this really nice defined brush from Morphe eyeliner brush to kind of blend and smooth out the line that I created, because I noticed that the line under her eyes are very defined. So your brushes are very important when it comes to this look, because the look is very defined, so you have to make sure you have the right brushes to create this look. I noticed that the wing liner on the bottom of the eyelid, she had it kind of slightly out, separated from the actual wing liner from the top of the eye. And now I'm using that gray matte eyeshadow to blend out my under eye a little bit here. And after I'm done with that matte gray shadow to blend out the lower line, I'm going to use that color that I used in the crease, that orange, burnt orange color as well on the bottom. And now I'm using a nice bone matte color, a very fair bone matte color on the brow bone to highlight the brow bone. As for my blush, I'm using an old school blush from NARS called Gina. It's a really pretty coral orange blush. And I'm also contouring my nose. I love to contour my nose. So yeah, this is one thing I can't seem to give up, is contouring my nose. But once I'm done doing this, I'm gonna blend it out. Now to give myself that dewy effect I see in the picture that Kim has, this really nice dewy natural skin, I'm using this great tool. This is from Ciate, a dewy stick, and it's like almost like a balm. It's very, you know, just emollient and very glossy, to give myself that overall glossy highlight dewy effect. With that same Opal Coast eyeshadow, I am putting a little in my inner corners of my eyes to highlight the inner corners of my eyes. This is something that I do every time I use my falsies. I put them in the lash curler and I brush it out just to give it that good form. And now I'm using my NARS Climax mascara along with mascara primer on the lower lash line, because I always transfer mascara on my skin every time I put mascara on my lower lash line. So I'm using the Pure Cosmetics mascara primer first, letting that dry, and then putting mascara on my lower lashes. I found my NARS white liner. I forgot that NARS made this white eyeliner. I was about to use my nude one, but this is a white liner from NARS called Santa Monica Boulevard. I'm sorry if they don't make this anymore. I think they discontinued it. I was gonna use the nude one, but I noticed that in the picture she definitely has white eyeliner. Now I'm using my NARS lip liner. I need to get a new one. This is one of my favorite lip liners from NARS. Iris, I'm sorry, the word is completely removed because it's so small. It's a brown lip liner, but then on top of that I'm using oh god, how do you pronounce this? Camarug lip liner. It's a softer nude liner to kind of, you know, not make the brown so dark. So this allows the brown liner to be a little more nudish because it's just too intense, and I like these two colors combined together. And now I'm fixing my mole. I always put foundation on it and I like my mole to be a little pronounced. I'm using also the Kim K lipstick in the color Nude 1. That was it for the makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed the makeup tutorial. Let me know what you guys think below. Give me some ideas of some videos that you guys would like to see in the future. Let me know as well. Just leave it in the comment section. I would love to hear back from you guys and see what kind of videos you guys want me to record. One video I do have coming up real soon, probably the next video, is I did another PRF treatment. You know, guys, I've always been very vocal about any work that I've done. I'm gonna be 44 in like 2 weeks. How crazy, 44. I'm so old AF. But I'm alive, so that's all that matters. But yes, I did this PRF, the same one that I did under my eyes. I did a little bit on my cheeks to rejuvenate the skin, to bring youth back to my skin, plumpness back to my skin, while using all natural plasma from your blood. So if you guys are interested in seeing that video, I am going to be doing that one probably next week. Yes, I take you guys along with me. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys are all doing really good. I will see you guys in my next video. Please don't forget to share this video with a friend. Please also give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching.